Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3 is finally here, so I've been trying to find the best settings for the new season, and I think I have found them. With these settings, you're not gonna be missing any shots. You can have fast mechanics and good piece control. I've been using these settings in ranked reload, and I am ranked top 5,000 in the world. So we're gonna take a look at the brand new Star Wars season, and I will show you my updated controller settings that I've been grinding ranked with. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So the new Star Wars season is here, and this is everything that's brand new in the season. First up, we have 4 new drop spots, starting with the Outpost Enclave and the brand new First Order base, where you can find and take down a mythic boss, and he will drop a medallion and a mythic AR. And we also have a brand new Resistance base and Vader's Samurai Solitude, where you can find Darth Vader, and once you eliminate him, you can talk to him and he will give you a mythic lightsaber. You get increased movement speed, you can double jump, and you can also throw the lightsaber. And at all of these drops, you can also find flying ships, and these are super good for movement. And you can also find the X-Wing Starfighter, and this thing is absolutely crazy. And during the game, you can also find Star Wars characters. If you find Rey and talk to her, she will give you a lightsaber. And if you find Darth Sidious and talk to him, he will give you a lightsaber, but this lightsaber has a special ability. You can shoot lightning from your hands, and this thing is pretty OP. You can still capture the train, and the train is gonna drop a Star Wars mythic AR. And this season only has Star Wars weapons, and all of these weapons have unlimited ammo, and it's actually pretty fun. So let's jump into a game and check out the new season. The settings will be after the gameplay. Okay, I'm landing at the brand new drop. Got a shotgun right here, and there's a guy on me. Get out, let's go. Guy right there. Bro, this pistol. Yo, this thing is actually kind of crazy. Guy right here. Is he camping? Nope. $100. GG. Oh my god. Bro, this AR. I like this drop a lot. I think this is gonna be my drop this season. Guy on me. Yeah, that's a bot. Bye-bye. I got a legendary pistol. I'm gonna try this out. Guy right here. Oh, this pistol's kind of crazy. I like these Star Wars weapons a lot, but they have unlimited ammo, so it's gonna be super toxic in ranked. Cracked. Bro, 1 HP. Edit. Yep. GG's. Cracked. GG's, let's go. 40. Come here. Oh my. Let's go. Bro, this pistol is actually pretty good. Bro, he's using the lightsaber. Nice. Okay, so you can't block all the shots. It's 1v1. $50. Full boxed. Let's go. Easy win. I actually like the Star Wars season a lot. Okay, let's try to get another win. Cracked. Yo, this SMG. GG's. Yo, this SMG is kind of crazy. One more. 100. Let's go. Full box. Bye-bye. Impulse. Got the wall. Let me just get the stair. Yep. 100. GG. 50. No, I'm just gonna chop him. Bro's just building up. Chop again. Crack. Nice. Get out. Yeah, I'm kind of scuffed. 100. Get the wall. Let's go. Oh my gosh. 20 HP. That was way too close. I gotta win this game now. Hello? GG. Bro, he lasered me? No way. 20. Okay, let me heal up. This guy seems kind of good. Bro, I just mantled on accident. I'm weak. I need to wait for my slurp. Keep making boxes. Got my slurp back. Let's go. Okay, I'm chilling. Back to HP. Nice. Get out, bro. He almost had me there. I took my time, healed up, played it safe. Okay, it's a 1v1, but I don't know where the last guy is. And he died to zone. Okay, that was a bot. Let's go. I actually like this season. So far, it's pretty fun. And before we jump into the settings, this is my 1v1 map. It has custom crosshairs that you can customize. So if you play on console, you can try out custom crosshairs. There's also slow motion so you can practice. You can turn on performance mode. And with this, you can practice in 0 delay. To find the map, just type in the code. Okay, now let's jump right into the settings. So first off, window mode, you want to play on full screen. This will give you better input delay and more stable FPS. My resolution is on 2K, but that's because I have a 2K monitor and I want my videos to look better. But for anyone else, I would just suggest 1080p. Turn off VSync to reduce input delay. My FPS is on 240. If you play on console, make sure you can get 120. Rendering mode, I play on performance mode, and with this I get the least input delay. My brightness is on 130%. Colorblind mode, I play on Tritanope, and I sometimes change this around, so it just depends on what I'm feeling. But right now I have it on 3. Turn off user interface setting. 3D resolution, keep this on 100%. This is for PC only, but if you put this any lower, your game is gonna look terrible, so just keep it at 100%. View distance, I play on far, and view distance on far actually gives me console builds on PC, and I just like these builds better. And in my opinion, these builds look super clean. But if you want mobile builds, just put your view distance on near, and this is gonna give you the mobile builds that all the pro players play with. Textures, keep this on low for better performance. Show FPS, I have this off because I just know I get stable 240 FPS. And report performance stats, I have this disabled. For my audio settings, I just turned off music, dialogue, and cinematics. And I just left the important stuff like sound effects and voice chat. My sound quality is on low and I have 3D headphones off. I don't know why, but having 3D headphones on actually doesn't sound that great, so I just keep it off. I also turned off background audio. And make sure to turn on visualize sound effects so you can see enemy footsteps on the screen. For my voice chat settings, if you want you can copy them, but I just turned off text chat because I don't really use it. Okay, for the game settings, matchmaking region, make sure you have this to the closest region to you so you get the best connection possible. Toggle sprint, I have this on. Auto open doors, I also have that on. Mantle and hurdle activation, I have it on hold and press to jump. Hold to swap pickup, I have this off. This way it's a lot easier to pick up weapons. Toggle targeting, also turn this off. Mark danger when targeting, I have that on. Auto pick up weapons, I have this off. Swap fire inputs for pump and dump shotgun, I have this on, but it doesn't really matter because the shotgun's not in the game anymore. For my preferred item slots, I have the shotgun in the first slot, AR in the second, third and fourth are consumables, and the fifth slot is utility, so usually like a grappler or shockwaves. Having shotgun in the first slot on controller is super important. It's a lot easier to pull it out after building. And having AR in the second just makes sense, so after you shoot your shotgun, you can just swap to the AR. Auto sort consumables to the right, I have this off because I have my preferred item slot. Reset building choice, I have this on. Turbo building, definitely turn this on. Simple edit, I don't play with simple edit. Disable pre-edit option, I have that on. Auto confirm edits, I have this on both. Auto confirm edits will allow you to confirm and reset your edits a lot faster. And with this setting, it's a lot easier to be a fast editor. For these extra game options, you can just copy them, but make sure your FOVs are both maxed out. And turn off NVIDIA highlights. And turn on tap to search interact. Turn off all the replays to reduce input delay. Replays give a lot of input delay, especially on console, so if you don't use replays, just turn them off. And also turn off all the energy saving options to reduce input delay. So for my game UI settings, these are the reticle settings that I use to get big and satisfying damage numbers. So if you want my reticle settings, just copy them. And my hot scale, I usually keep this around 65%. And another good setting to turn on here is net debug stats. Net debug stats will show you your ping on the left side of the screen, so you can see if you have good or bad connection. Moving on to gyro options, turn off all the gyro settings to reduce input delay. And if you play with gyro, just know gyro aiming doesn't have any aim assist, so it's actually pretty bad. So for my controller settings, controller auto run, I have that off. Build immediately, builder pro, definitely turn this on. Slide hold time, I have this on 100. Reset camera access, I have this on both. And reset camera time, I have it as low as possible. I also turned off vibration so it doesn't mess with my aim. For these quick weapon settings, just leave this on custom only. Okay, so for my sensitivity, this season I'm using actually a pretty high sense. I have a 2.2 build and edit mode sensitivity, and I feel like with this I can have faster mechanics and it's actually pretty good. And for my look sensitivity, I have it on 39%, and this sensitivity is just pure aimbot. You're not gonna miss any shots, and I don't use any boosts or boost ramp time, and I don't use instant boost when building. And my aim down sight sensitivity is on 8%. I used to have boosts, but now I don't, and I feel like my aim is more consistent now. So if you want to have aimbot, copy these settings. And my scope speed multiplier is 0.95. This is basically for snipers and scoped weapons, and I feel like this is pretty good. Look dampening time, I have this on 0, and input curve I play on linear. Aim assist, just keep this on 100%, don't even touch this. And my dead zones are on 13 and 7%, but this is preference. If you have stick drift, make this a little bit higher. Turn off all the foot controller settings. Okay, so for my keybinds, I'm gonna go through all of my keybinds and you can just copy them. I play on a standard PS5 controller with no paddles. I play right hand claw, which means I jump with X and I edit with triangle. I have been using these keybinds for a long time now, and these are probably the best keybinds for claw players. And if you don't play claw, I also have a claw tutorial. So if you want to learn claw, just go watch that video. And playing claw makes a huge difference. Okay, that's gonna be it for the video. If you made it to the end, leave a like and subscribe. Help me hit 1,000,000 subscribers so I can do a giveaway for you guys. And I'm also doing a face reveal at 1,000,000 subscribers. Go play my 1v1 map and go try out these settings because they are insane. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.